Welcome to From Our Perspective. I'm joined by partner John Topolewski. He specializes in fighting insurance claim denials and holding insurance companies accountable. Today we'll discuss a recent case involving a church that was denied coverage. John, thank you for joining me. Tell me more about our client and why they reached out to you.
So our client is a church in the Highlands Ranch area that reached out to us because they had suffered a pretty significant water loss to their property. It shut down a daycare facility that they're operating, shut down services for them for a period of time, and their insurance company had denied the claim. So they were in a difficult financial position in terms of trying to remediate the damage that had occurred and rebuild the property.
And how extensive was the property damage at the church?
It's pretty massive. The water flooded nearly the entire basement level of the church, where the daycare facility, and then also went up through the crawl space in the facility, impacting the carpet along most of the first floor, getting into the drywall. Water will find a way. So it really found its way throughout the entirety. The remediation cost alone was over $200,000 just to handle the water damage, so that it wouldn't turn into mold or spread any farther. That doesn't even include the amounts to begin rebuilding, recarpeting, drywall, the like.
And what were the reasons cited by the insurance company for the claim denial?
So the insurance company took an interesting position. They declared that the coverage was denied because they termed it a flood, which a lot of people don't understand or know is that the use of the word flood has a very particular meaning when it comes to insurance. And most insurance policies do not cover floods or damage due to floods. Flood is defined legally as a naturally occurring phenomenon. So a body of water that overflows, heavy rainfall, snow melt. In this particular situation, the water damage was due to an irrigation pipe that had burst. So it was a non-natural source. So we believe that their position was incorrect under the policy.
What were the main legal challenges you faced in this case?
Anytime that an insurance company is taking a denial position, they usually are taking that position after performing an investigation, sometimes talking internally with their own in-house counsel. So they feel pretty confident about the spot that they're in. So it's an uphill battle when we get those claims, but in this particular circumstances, the facts and the law were on our side.
And what was the outcome of this case?
So the case is still ongoing. We were able to reverse the coverage position completely, allowing the entire remediation bill to be paid. And right now we're working to put together an estimate for rebuilding the property. Once the property is rebuilt and back up to full operation, we'll begin the next phase, which is making sure that the insurance company faces consequences for the unreasonable position that they took.
And what advice would you have if another organization or someone watching is in a similar situation?
It's important to get help as early as possible. A lot of these cases rely upon the evidence that you develop, and the longer the time passes, the more difficult it is to pull together that evidence. And also, as much as it's about the insurance company's conduct in terms of how these claims progress, they'll try to make it about you, about what you did or didn't do. So trying to minimize that is important, which is why contacting us can be helpful and turn a claim coverage denial into a claim that's covered, in addition to getting these extra contractual damages for the unreasonableness of their conduct.
Great advice, John. Thank you for sharing your perspective.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
If you are dealing with property damage and the insurance company unreasonably denied your claim, our team can help you. Reach out to us for a case assessment on our website or give us a call.